you on Twitch right now, Cookie? Like, are you able to see the chat?
Yeah.
Alright. So maybe Kitty can actually explain like raids and all that to you a little bit better because like I said, I'm not super familiar with the logistics of raids. I just know that they are something that other streamers do.
Okay.
And while that happens, I might actually have to like stretch my back in a second. Getting that cramp. While it's actually like loading up. I think I'm gonna do that while the game's loading. Guys, you're gonna see me step off camera
Alright.
for a second. I will still have my headset on. I just won't be able to see chat. The good news is Cookie can see chat, and Cookie, while the game's loading, you're, kind of a mod, sorta, maybe. So you're in charge of telling me what I miss.
Yep. Got it.
Why, thank you. You got the sweetest little Australian cheeks ever. Except when you have a frying pan. Because when you have a frying pan, like, nah, I'm out. I'm good, bro. Ain't nobody want to deal with them cheeks. So, the other thing I do want to point out, Cookie, since, you've been streaming with me for a while on this channel, is this is actually the first time we've hit double-digit views. So, hooray!
Whoa.
Exciting milestone!
I thought we did it last night too. I guess it wasn't.
No, we got close. I think the highest we got was like 8. I think we got to 8. I don't think we got to double digits, but when I just looked, it looked like there were 13. So, hooray for stream milestone! Hype train!
Ew. Double digits.
Sounds like the game just loaded too. If you want to join in and like lag me out, possibly kill me, it's fine. I've accepted my fate at this point. Ryan left us unattended, and we broke the base. I feel like he's gonna like disappointed father lecture us. Like he's gonna come back, and it's just gonna be I'm the dude rolling into the stream. Like, what did you even do? And then he's gonna tear the whole thing down, like foundation it. And I don't know what he's gonna build, but it's gonna be like SeaWorld or something next.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh god. What did I just do? I should not have said that. You guys are gonna build SeaWorld. Oh my god. So, for anyone who hasn't been following the 7 Ways to Cry stream, that's another thing I'll touch base on too, is these two. I'm the dude and Cookie specifically, let me point that out, have a really good habit of anytime I leave them unattended, walk away from the base, go on an adventure, go to the trader, anything like that, something terrible usually happens, which is kind of part of the reason why it's called 7 Ways to Cry. And I'm pretty sure these guys, as a combination, have found at least 28. The worst being the day that I returned from the trader to find that our base had no roof because I'm the dude had decided to perform a remodeling project because I wanted a castle, which we're still working on.
It's definitely
hasn't
it's
been
definitely
here.
quicker to get rid of all that than to just slowly replace it.
We have no roof, Cookie. Well, I mean, we kind of have a roof. We have trees growing in our base right now. Like, literally, like, my bed is surrounded by trees. I'm like the fairy princess of 7 Days to Die right now. got Jack on me. I am just trying to survive in a zombie apocalypse with no roof and snow on my bed.
There's snow on your bed?
There was snow on my bed. Ryan happily pointed out that there was snow on my bed. He was very excited about the snow on my bed.
Girls, who wouldn't want snow on their bed?
I would not like snow on my bed. That's the point. It's the entire like situation we were dealing with. Oh, Trista, thanks for following. I appreciate it. And no problem. I'm glad to help.
Oh, rocket launcher's stuck.
And I think Trista actually marks another milestone, which is 150 followers. We're hitting all kinds of milestones on this stream. Holy crap.
Oh.
The hype train is real. It's crazy too. Like I was looking at my Twitter the other day and I looked back to when I started streaming, which was like I want to say it was like November 11th or November 12th. Like maybe a little bit earlier. I think it was right before my birthday I started streaming. And when I started I had like 7 followers and like 6 views. And then like looking now January, like oh my god, it's pretty much 2 months that I've been streaming now. Like just the fact of like hitting affiliate and all that, and just the outpouring of support and everyone viewing, it's definitely, it was unexpected, that's for sure. Along with some super crazy moments, up to and including the one where, you know, Jim spent like 20 minutes trying to shoot me in Fortnite so we could re-squad. Somehow missed every shot. And then proceeded to try and kill himself by jumping off a ramp with a launch pad and forgetting that the parachute deployed. Yeah, I actually, there's another group that I know that was a YouTube streamer that was saying YouTube's been giving him some problems too. We Village Idiots, they're actually really good. It's a few guys who'll play, you'll see a lot of Call of Duty, you'll see some Fortnite on occasion, stuff like that. They main PS4, but they were saying the same thing, that they were having a lot of problems with YouTube. What I have a YouTube channel, and that's in place for people that don't have subscriptions. So that way they're still able to view past streams, because like that was my big thing with one of the situations that took place of someone that I used to play games with kind of causing some issues with my Xbox profile. I ended up changing my videos to subscriber only, but I felt super bad about it because it was like, okay, well, these people have been here viewing me since day one. I don't really want to like take away their privilege to see the videos. So I actually ended up making a YouTube channel just so I could kick the videos over when I'm allowed to upload them, so people can actually still watch them for free if they're not subscribed. So that way the only difference between the subscribers and non-subscribers is the upload delay. Because it's one of those things, like, I look at it as, like, not everyone's going to be able to afford a subscription fee and stuff like that, and, I mean, I wouldn't be a growing channel if it wasn't for the people that watch, so it's the important part, I feel like. Alright. You said the wood's in the workbench, Cookie?
Yeah.
60 wood.
Yeah, and that's all you need, isn't it?
Is it? I don't know.
3 tools.
Oh, is it 20 apiece? I thought it was more than that for some reason for steel.
I don't think so.
Uh,
Found my treasure! And it was only like 2 blocks under the ground. Dug a whole big. Whoa! Damn!
What? What'd you get?
13k tokens.
Oh shit! So you gonna replace
I
my armor
have
cookie?
all the monies.
Gonna replace my armor no cookie?
Hell no.
You're an asshole. Still love you, but you're an asshole.
I'm using this for mini bike parts and auger blade.
How's Twitch going for
I
you,
need
by the way,
that.
Dusty Monkey? I know I saw you come in the other day, but I think I was in the middle of a game or something. I felt bad because I wasn't able to like respond right away when I saw you talking. Ugh. Nice, nice. Well, I mean, I can definitely get. I think I'm following you already. Let me double check real quick. Let's see if not, we'll get you to 50. Alright, there we go. It for some reason it just said I wasn't. I just did though. I got you.
Oh, full stack of tokens.
I can't believe you just got that many tokens. How the claw hammer is that 10 or 20? Dude, it's no problem. It's no problem. Like that's if I see small streamers, like it's one of those things where I'm still a small streamer, but in comparison, like the struggle is real. It sucks. Like it's hard, it's a grind, and if there's something I can do to help, even if it's something as simple as a follow, I always try to like help out, especially if it's someone that supports me. I feel like it's only fair. Yeah, I just saw the first comment you made of the 7 days to die. Uh, you actually got to miss the onslaught that was night 70. I lost all of my belongings. We have a lot of holes. There were a lot of zombie corpses. Actually took most of the viewers through a tour earlier. I'm not gonna put everyone through that again, but there were zombies everywhere. It was like World War Z revisited. It was just bad news bears across the board. And the reason for it was because good old Cookie needed to shoot his blunderbuss. Needed it.
Yeah. You were getting attacked and I couldn't reach him with my hammer, so I shot him.
I told you like 3 times, like go in the chest and grab anything that's not that, please. And it was one of those things where it was just like it happened and like my soul died as soon as I heard that blunderbuss go off because I knew we were gonna have more zombies, but I didn't expect it to end the way it did, where it was just like, you rip your backpack and in place of your backpack, here's a free hole. Have fun filling it. Time to go chop some wood. I don't even know if we have trees, because... Oh shit. I might have had all the tree seeds in my inventory, too. It's gonna be pissed.
Oh god.
Whoop! Quick. I must destroy all of the trees before he notices.
I'll be back.
Right on. Gotta chop up the zombies too. No better than to do this, but I'm doing it anyway. Wait. Where away is it before I do that? Not even on the map. Nope. I'm good. Zombie horde removal. Oh, they're all gone. But yeah, that is where my backpack was. Dusty. Great stuff. Super exciting. But I think that brings us to Ways to Cry number 29. Teared up a little bit. Now I get to collect all of my plant fibers again. So one lesson I've learned is the next time I make a server, do not make it so that you lose everything. Oh. Well, originally I wasn't planning on making this a series. It just kind of fell together that way. Because we were just bouncing around on servers and just talking about the game and stuff like that. And then the next thing you know, it ended up being this thing where everyone's like, oh, hey, so, are you guys still alive? And it started out as a running joke actually with one of the people from Village Idiots, Jay Spence. And I named it 7 Ways to Cry, and it started with me, him, and I'm the dude, initially. And then we found out that Xbox can only have 4 people at a time, and it's kind of been one of those things where we're rotating people as their schedules line up. So, we've got Dom, who, whenever he's with Cookie, ends up in trouble. Cookie, who is just built to troll. Dude, which I don't even know what I accept it. What was our house is now this, which I guess is a castle, kind of? Maybe? I mean, it looks like something, I guess? But, past couple of days have just been fortifying and changing out the wall. As you can see, there's a good chunk of it that is now cobblestone. Whoop. And I might actually be able to take you on a tour of this real quick. Role reversal, absolutely right. So, this was going to be a little courtyardy, flowery thing. It might still be. This is going to just be a death trap. Our little... Oh yeah, no, I definitely agree. I wish you could do at least 8. And it's not like Xbox can't do 8 because, I mean, I played Ark. I played PvP and PvE. But Ark is a game that has proven that Xbox can handle large servers of people. Welcome back, Cookie. Continuing on the tour, this is our tree garden because apparently Arbitorium is too science-y for dude. This is the kind of other courtyard, which ended up having zombies inside of it. The garden, which there are holes everywhere, and fortunately no zombie corpses anymore. Neat. that is going to just be Cookie's new home, that hole right there. Ryan's Thunderdome has been coming together pretty nicely. He is working on cobblestoning that out. You can see it's taken a little bit of damage from the last couple of Horde Nights and cops blowing up. But for your zombie fighting pleasure, we have 2 fine cages here. A nice little rack to safely shoot them from above. I'm not really sure why there's pieces of metal here, but I won't ask. I'll just assume. And I tried planting flowers to make it pretty. I have a feeling those will be removed pretty soon. So yeah, that's Fort McMansion, aka Fort Kickass in the Thunderdome. And let's see. Whoop. Over here is a little bit better view of the unfinished wall work we're doing. There's a giant pit on the other side of that I'm going to be filling with spike logs. This needs to be covered in spikes again because for some reason zombies love breaking all of our spikes. I started working on this. Got distracted. It's not a thing anymore. Hooray. Tree 1. And all my potted plants because we're not a bunch of like awful people who don't have plant life in our little house. And this is where our roof was. It was a fine roof. Very beautiful. Protected me from the snow. Fortunately, now there's trees and no roof. So I guess we're just going primitive with it. And the cool thing about it is, like, as much crap as I give them, there are really good vantage points throughout, like, if we do need to defend. You can pretty much hop anywhere in the base and be able to shoot a sniper off of it if you really need to. That's the one thing. I do hope that they change the number of people, because it would be nice to be able to get the entire squad on at the same time. Just see what happens and where the game goes, because this is one of those games, just like Ark, where you can kind of fall into a natural role-playing progression without even realizing it. And it does make you think with realistically, like, oh, how would I, like, survive in the zombie apocalypse? Would I do, like, live in a shack? Would I live in a hole in the ground like Cookie? Would I, like, just try and run everywhere and survive? Like, what would I do? And it makes you think about, like, your food, your resources, gardening, the stuff you really wouldn't think about normally in a video game. At least, like, not to the point where it's actually relevant to if you live or die.
Jeez. Holy crap.
What happened?
Oh. I shot this zombie in the head, and instead of blowing his head off, it just sort of spun it around a few times. No, his head's
Exorcist
backwards.
zombie?
What?
Exorcist zombie? Hopefully these mining tools are done so I can get back to going. Dude, I can't believe we lost all that stuff. Barf.
Can't believe you lost all that stuff.
It's kind of a wee.
Getting pushed off the wall by a spider zombie. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what?
What a noob.
Cookie, where were you when the fight started?
I was shooting my blunderbuss at zombies.
Blunderbuss that attracts more zombies.
Possibly. There has been speculations.
Speculations.
That could be a case.
Wait, did you really just say there's been speculations?
Yeah.
I'll make 15. And I'll turn the rest of you into wood spikes, because we really need spikes. Something fierce. I kinda want the red cabinet tops. I can't believe I'm actually, like, decorating this, like, decorating a house. Yo, there's a beverage cooler? 5 electrical parts, 1 electrical component, 4. Yo, I'm about to make us a beverage cooler, Cookie.
Alright. Now make an old beer sign.
Yeah, boy. Our house is gonna be dope. Right?
Whoa!
Post-apocalypse problems
You
is
pissed-
correct.
I found 2 pistol grips in a tree stump.
Oh shit.
Come back here, piggy.
Short iron pipe. I'll just make 10 of you to be safe. Steel arrowheads. I need to make 100 of you. I don't have any feathers either. Gave him all the Naxi. Listen, this is interior decorating post-apocalypse. I would like to thank you for joining as you take a tour of our fine home. Ceiling lights. Ooh, we can get classy. And oh, yeah, we can get a fridge, some lockers, mailboxes, street lights.
Oh, I found a house.
Should probably just make a fridge.
What the heck was that?
Food would ever spoil, it'd be a good idea to keep it in here. 4, 2. Alright, so I'll make you.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I'll make you. Oh my god, you can get white picket fences.
Yeah.
Should I make us a giant TV? We want a big screen TV we can't use in the zombie apocalypse because there's clearly no electric or no TV.
Yes. Could definitely use that.
I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm gonna get killed. I gotta get more cotton too.
Gotta pick some more cotton.
Dude, I gotta make new clothes. I lost everything. Actually, really salty about losing all my stuff. Yeah.
Funny, mate.
What?
decent stuff in these freaking. Actually finding decent stuff now.
Oh, really?
Hmm. I just found a football helmet and a shotgun receiver, I think. And a tree stump as well.
So I just got 122 wood per hit from one of these trees, by the way. Well, sorry, 61 per hit.
Alright.
Hashtag leveling up mining tools. I can chop all the woods. I think tomorrow I'm gonna go looking for my treasure. See if I can get some monies to buy some things and some stuffs. That's empty.
Stuff and things.
Some stuff and things and stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of worried about tonight.
Yeah?
Yeah, just because we haven't patched everything up yet. So, like, it's already, like, 7-day horde state. Some of the missions are pretty funny. Like, I had one where I had to get drunk and fist fight zombies. That was pretty great.
What?
Yeah.
What was that?
One of the notes that I got, I had to get drunk and fist fight 2 zombies and kill them with my fisticuff skills.
Oh. Damn. Okay.
Yeah, I had to drink all of our grain alcohol so we weren't able to make first aid kits.
Oh god. I'm nearly back at base.
Your base or this base?
My base.
Ah. I have to come see your base at some point. I feel like it's probably sweet because it's a cave base.
Yeah. I'm thinking of like getting rid of the top part and just sort of like
Just cookie hole?
little thing up top. Yeah, maybe. Maybe just like a little hut on the top. And then most of it's down below.
Dude, I really wish you could do custom made signs because I totally would put a sign in front of it that says cookie hole. So, like anyone that logged onto the server because it's a public server that wasn't like our group, just be like, what's a cookie hole?
Can't you make custom signs?
I don't know if you can. This is 7 Days to Die. It's basically... Rooftop bases are great. Actually, one of the people that I play with, or used to play with, I haven't seen him on in a little bit. He had a rooftop base, but he was also doing Nomad style with Romero zombies. He was telling me it was pretty great. Oh, Vibe Frosty, thanks for following. I appreciate it. Oh, you can? How do you do that?
Yeah, you need wooden nails, I'm pretty sure. Wooden nails. I don't know how you do it.
Hey, how's it going? I don't know. Yeah, Mr. Pink's tip just said you can make custom signs, sort of, so I'm gonna see what he says. Get my answer. I would really love nothing more than to put a sign out in front of your little hole that says Cookies Hole. Oh, dude, we can like make it look like an old-timey tavern at the entrance. The Cookie Hole.
Yeah.
Oh shit! It's 9:45. I do not like the same I am. Is there clay here? I can't remember. That's not clay. Need some clay. Just need some clay. Clay? I think got this clay.
Yeah.
Quick, give me clay. I don't want to die. Don't want. Oh, so is it like a skill? Or
I guess, yeah. Sounds like it.
do. I hear the shuffling and the running.
Ooh.
Oh, sweet. I did not know that, so thank you for that. That actually is super helpful.
This sign will be super helpful.
It will be the most helpful sign of helpfulness ever helped.
I do have a repair kit. Wait. What was it that I was gonna... Oh, yeah. There it is.
I hear it. If I don't look at it, it can't see me, right? No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. No. Ha! Your face is dumb. I don't know. I actually picked up this game when it was on sale for like $9. Just I watched a lot of Vertigo and I watched him play it and it kind of looked like fun, so I was like, screw it, I'll give it a try. And I think I got it like a month ago. So I'm not sure like what was new, what was old, or anything like that, unfortunately. Ha! I wonder if I can land Chat. Is that feral? Tell if that's a feral or not. Shit. You might. Yep, you're a feral. Cobblestone. Cobblestone. What is up, cobblestone? If you could make all of you with the quickness, that would be pretty solid. Mm. I have not gotten to drawbridges yet. Like, total full disclosure moment here about us and like how terrible we are at this game. We just recently ended up graduating to having a workbench. It was pretty exciting stuff, and by just graduated, I mean like it was like 2 streams ago. Okay. I have your required tribute of rotten sandwiches. How many have I given you so far, by the way?
Oh. I don't know.
Because I know I told you I would, like, make up to you, like, the loss of your sandwiches. Because I know you were terribly upset.
Hmm.
And I, unlike you, care.
You care
Mm-hmm.
about my rotten sandwiches.
What are you guys hitting over there? Groaning and the screaming and the smacking. Come on. It's awkwardly quiet. Um... Oh, that's what you're groaning and whacking and screaming about. Spikes. Okay. This game did teach me one thing though, and that's never get cocky. Like, I was fairly confident that we would hold out just fine, even if we did have to deal with a big horde, and I quickly realized after the blunderbuss incident that, like, no, we were a lot less prepared than we thought we were. At least that I thought we were.
You just fell off the wall.
Yeah, the base still got torn up really good, dude.
Hmm.
Like, it doesn't have to deal so much with, like, the falling off the wall that I'm talking about. That is the fact of, like, we got a train run on us a little bit there.
Hmm.
I I mean, we literally had zombie bodies piling up to the point where they could like reach the top of the wall. Which begs the question of, should I make a taller wall? And just like have some
Yeah.
stairs on the outside with like some platforms.
We already have
You know what I'm
a
talking about?
long enough wall. So, yeah.
Like maybe do like a walkway style thing. I don't know. I don't even know what the best way would be to do it.
Putting barbed wire at the base of the wall.
Well, I mean,
Here we got
barbed wire
spikes
always at the
and,
base. Dude, I want barbed wire a lot of stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna be like, able to get away with barbed wiring it though. Sure, you can go. Oh, wrong button. Sucked. Why won't you let me place you? Come in. Thank you. Hey ho. Hey ho. Chopping down a base wall. There you go. What's that? Like that's the one thing about this game that really just like keeps drawing me back is like for some reason, even though I know it's basically adult Minecraft, there's something oddly satisfying about like demolishing giant base walls and then putting them back together. It might just be the ARK player in me though, I don't know. Mind you, I never liked putting walls back together in ARK, I just liked blowing stuff up. Dude, Joe was telling me that I should go back to ARK and like go on the official servers and like get a squad together and stream ARK. It's like, dude, why would it? Why? No. No, 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 no. And he's like, well, I mean, look at what happened with the tribe last time, right? Like, we started with like 3 people, and you said there were like 25 members and stuff and all that. I was like, yeah, there were. That doesn't mean I want to stream ARK. Like having a life. Pretty great. So how long did you play for, by the way, Mr. Pinks? Like, what was your longest night that you survived? Yay! Fun. It's doing it again. Totally missed the spot. Well, I mean, it can be long. It really, from what I've seen, it depends on how you play. Like, it can be something where, like, oh, you can have a game done in a few hours end to end. or you can keep going. Like we're really just trying to see how long before we just like blatantly overrun and just get the crap kicked out of us and taken out by zombies. Like we're not focused on like, okay, if you die you're out or anything like that. But I know there are some people that'll play it where like if your character dies you're out completely, like last man standing style. After the 7 days, everyone's done. Who did best at the end of the 7 days? It really just depends on the group you're playing with, I think. This game is pretty grindy, I'll give you that. Like, there's a lot of grinding you gotta do in it. But, I mean, the majority of the time, initially, when I started playing this, I wasn't the one doing the grinding. I stuck on the dude with it, and I was out adventuring all the time, so I guess it's kind of a trade-off. It depends on where you're located. It was, I got it when it was $9. I think it went back up to $39.99 in the US. I know it's $39.99 in Canada. It might be $29.99 in the US. I know if you have Amazon Prime, you actually get a discount. And I don't have the price memorized. There is a link down a little bit lower on the page, the Gear by Amazon area, and it'll take you right to it if you click on it. Plus, the other cool part of that is if you do end up buying the game, then without paying any extra money, it also helps support the stream, so it's kind of a win-win. Yeah, so you guys use amazon.co.uk, right? Alright, let me check. Because I don't have it memorized. I really should like have for my viewing regions. I should have the price down by now.
Corey, can you place stone? 'Cause I dug out a wrong spot. I don't know how
Can
to
you
do it.
place stone?
Yeah.
It looks like it's 24.40 euros right now from Amazon. Although it also says it's $29.99. So I'm not sure if the 24.40 is a third-party seller, if that's just Amazon pricing. Because it says by Telltale for both, and it's not specifying any other information. Oh no, 24.49 is the price on Amazon. My bad. I mean, I enjoy it because I paid $9 for it. I don't know if it would be the same for people who pay full price for it, so I can't really speak one way or the other. Like, all I know is if you're looking for something that's gonna like occupy your time and kind of be like a more relaxing game where you're gonna like play with your friends and everything versus like PUBG or Fortnite. I mean, I use those as an example because I do a lot of the Battle Royale stuff these days. But I know those are the ones where like you get really amped up and hyped up, and then like after a little while playing them, you get kind of tired and you just want to relax. And that's where I think this game comes in. It's a good game to just kind of chill out and play and have a good time, see what happens, what shenanigans ensue, and not have to worry about it, because the other cool part is if you're hosting your own server, yeah, it sucks because you can only have a maximum of 4 players, but you also don't have to worry about like other people screwing with your stuff while you're offline or anything like that. Like once the host is offline, they're offline. So your Xbox has to constantly be on for the server to constantly be running. In that aspect, it is very similar to Ark, but the player thing kind of, that's the only downfall I see with this game. It's just that you can only play with 4 people. Like, having to rotate people out sucks a lot. Oh snap, my refrigerator is done. I'm gonna put up the fridge. Where do I want to put the fridge? Well, how big are you first, actually? Before I decide to do this.
Same as a normal fridge.
You're A block. Cool. Cookie, normal fridges have different measurements. You know
fridge.
this.
Yeah, but the normal fridge in the game.
I don't know what the measurement is. Like, maybe it's 1 square, maybe it's 2 squares.
Oh, okay. It's only half a fridge though.
I totally screwed up the fridge.
Huh?
I guess that's what the fridge looks
with
like
it?
now. Wait, really? The bottom. Ark is good. I mean, I have my own opinions about Ark, but I also was a official PvP player on both Primitive Plus and Legacy. So I played Ark for probably altogether about
Too
2
long.
years. About 2 years. I ended up, our tribe was a beta-sized tribe on Prim Plus. Our first PvP introduction, because we were super PvE based, was fighting 6 tribes all at once because they were all alliances and they basically bullied a 2-man tribe of school-age kids. Me and one of the girls already didn't get along, so some heated debates ensued. And next thing you know, there was an all-out war. And so, unfortunately, after starting that fight at 6 p.m. that evening and ending at 7 o'clock the next morning when I had to be at work at 9, we finally just threw in the towel, tossed our stuff on the ground, said, hey guys, you got 3 minutes to get over here to get your loot since, you know, you started this early, you went against what the server rules were when you did this fight. You guys were kind of assholes because I literally just gave the Alpha's brother half of our stuff as like a goodwill thing to help him get started. And F all of you. And then we ended up hanging out with one of our buddies that had come to help us on Prim Plus and got into their tribe. And that's actually where I met Ozzy. For anyone who continuously watches the stream has seen Ozzy on here. And then we broke off from that tribe and ended up on 104, where I met a lot of the people you'll see on the stream. Cookie, Cam, Riz, J-Beds, lots of them. Like, just a crap load of people. And we were there as, like, I guess the Pissant tribe. There was a server wipe that went down, all kinds of crazy shenanigans ensued. And over time, at the very end, my tribe, Cookie's tribe, and one other tribe were, I guess, I mean, I guess you could say we were kind of alphas. Like, nobody was really alpha on 104, I feel like. 'Cause nobody wanted it.
Hmm.
I feel like, like, anytime someone was like, oh, so and so's alpha, like, they'd just be like, nah. Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
No, because Alpha's gonna get raided by anyone. Well, I mean, anyone who asks like who's Alpha, we just automatically suspect they're trolls.
Right?
So
Dude.
we don't want them knowing that we're the Alpha.
The best one was after the server wipe when Seals came in and trolled and said who's alpha. Or like someone came in and said who's alpha while Seals was mid troll, and they just fucking respond with struggle buddies. It's like, aw, I like that nickname for our tribe. It's a good one. Thanks. My base is still intact. How's yours doing? Yeah, and then I mean, I don't know. I don't think I could go back to playing Ark again just because the people that I played with it was definitely one of a kind. It wasn't one of those servers where you have to worry about getting graded. You have to worry about everything's going terrible all the time. Like, everybody looked out for everyone. Yeah, the Alliance obviously looked out for each other a little bit more than others, but it was also one of those things where, like, all right, look, these are our beach noobs. Don't screw with our beach noobs. And like, only we can bully our beach noobs. It's like your little brother. If you go to school with your little brother or your little sister, like, you're cool to pick on them, but nobody else picks on them. That's yours to pick on. And we had
a designated troll for the server to clear out the beach noobs.
We had two of them. And to be fair, like, while all that was happening, they always ended up getting, like, good stuff back. Like, we were mean to them, but then we'd come over and be like, here's, like, Ascendant Metal tools. Like the time when you... Like the time when you blew the hole through the one dude's base, and we're gonna, like, C4 his base. And, like... You're like, oh, how'd that get?
I wasn't gonna C4 his base. I was just gonna loot all his stuff.
Yeah. All right, Cookie, whatever you say,
Stuff that I
sweetheart.
needed.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I don't blow up everything. Unless it's like a full-on raid that we're doing as a tribe.
I didn't say you're gonna blow up everything. But, as I was saying with that, like, it was funny, because, like, the thing I do remember about that made it funny is after the whole, like, oh, I wonder what happened, conversation that we had going on about that, I remember, like, you turned around and you're like, oh, by the way, here's some flak, and just dropped him a bunch of journeyman flak that you, like, had on you as you left. It's like, they were still, like, rocking, like, what was it? Like, they were super excited that they'd managed to, like, trade us 3 stacks of gas for, like, a full set of Mastercraft hide BPs or something like that. Like, it was something stupid.
Oh, yeah.
But it was hilarious.
I think it was just stuff that I found in an Alpha Raptor or whatever.
Yeah, no, it totally was. Like, I remember, because it was just random crap, but they were super excited and completely forgot about the fact that you just blew a hole in their base. But that was the type of server 104 was, where it was like, all right, here's the deal, beach noobs. We're going to make you hate us real quick, but then we're going to give you stuff. Here you go. Merry Christmas. And that's the thing. Once you find a server like that in Ark, you don't ever find that again, especially on an official server, because everybody really gets into this mentality. And I've seen it on a lot of servers. I've been in a lot of PvP. I've been in a lot of server fights, stuff like that, but you don't really see servers where there's not an assigned alpha. All the large tribes actually legitimately work together. Look out for the little guy. And on top of that, everyone's friends. There was no actual beef between tribes on 104. Like, once you were in that
Except
group of
fucking
people,
seals.
that's a whole. That's before my time. That's all y'all.
Hmm.
You guys can all do that beef thing you had going on out.
Hmm.
But that was. You'll never find another thing like that once you find that in a MMO game, and that's why I probably would never actually go back to Ark. Not because I didn't enjoy the game, it was a fun game. Yeah, I had some complaints, including the fact that every time you could beat a boss, they would nerf how you could beat that boss. Xbox, stop listening.
I think the only reason why we actually let you build was because you didn't really ask for a lot of things. Like,
I'm pretty
most of
sure
the little
the
tribes
reason
would.
you let me build is because I went to
Well, that was one of the
school with
reasons,
two
at
of your
least.
tribe members.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I think that was before, like, we knew that though. 'Cause, like,
No,
you
cause
didn't like
Grizz
realize it straight
knew the
away.
entire time.
Oh,
We
okay.
talked to Grizz before we even came to 104, because we were talking to Paul and Smokey.
Oh wait.
Yeah. And Paul and Smokey are the ones that said get a hold of Grizz.
Mm.
And then Grizz wanted us to come in as World Peace, and we said we didn't want to come in as World Peace. We want to do our own thing because we didn't want to be a part of a big tribe. And then we ended up being a big tribe somehow.
Hmm. Okay, where is this?
Because it was me and Jeeves were the ones on the party when that started.
Alright. Wait, did you get the drop already?
No, I
Where'd
didn't
the
get the
drop
drop
go?
already. Disappeared. It ran
Where'd
from
the
you,
plane
Cookie.
go over?
You scared it.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
Where is it?
It's by me, I think. Hold on, let me look.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's kind of by me, I guess. It's a little bit of a hike. But yeah, it's by me.
Is it south of you?
Yes, it is. Show is. Mm. Might go grab it. 'Cause I need to actually, like, look for clothes. I'm just so scared to, like, leave the base attended. I'm afraid, like, zombies are gonna bust through it. And I'd be so annoyed if, like, zombies bust through again. And I'm like, dude, I literally just went to go get clothes, bro. You gotta be like that. What? Apparently, Spider Zombie was actually low-key Super Zombie. All got torn up. Whatever. I'm chopping it down and replacing it with cobblestone anyway. I kind of want to like make this an archway too. What do you think, Cookie? Should I?
Sure.
To have like two archways into like the garden. I think it would look nice. 6 o'clock in the morning. Probably not getting to sleep today. I'd be so grumpy. YOLO! Actually, I know what I'll do. Now that I'm looking at this. Put rebar there.
Alright, take apart some cars and see if I can find... Actually, no. Dig up that graveyard. Yeah.
You say you're gonna dig up a graveyard?
Yep.
You're a terrible person, even in the zombie apocalypse, Cookie. That's people's graves, man. Messed up.
Could find another treasure map.
You're an addict. Treasure addict.
Yeah. Need
Any
more treasure.
G95, thanks for following. I appreciate it. How are you doing today? I feel like part of the problem is I made the wall a little narrow. Like walkway rise, it's like...
Oops. Fill in the
What?
coffin.
There is a Doge. Hello, Doge. Hey, Doge.
Ooh. Oops.
I'm out of bullets, so you can just hang out there for a little bit. Oh, shush. I don't know what you're doing, but... Okay. For you, I guess.
Oh. Got a
Now there's
quest?
2 dogs.
Coffin attitude challenge.
Wait, what? What you gotta do?
Always have been watching you, and we're always looking for new recruits that are still on the living side of things. But before we get all chummy, we'd like you to do this one little thing, see what you're made of. They call me Crazy Jake. Kill some zombie cops. Eh.
Find some. How many is some?
I don't know. Can you take on multiple challenges at a time?
No, you can only do one.
Sounds like a hard challenge. I'd only take it on when I see this. But after that.
Oh shit. Ow. Ow. Ow.
Oh. Found a nail gun schematic.
I want to talk about what just happened there.
Yes! I'm only
Wait.
one ahead now.
Did I pass you?
Not yet.
Oh.
Not quite.
Uh-huh.
We'll get there.
What do you need? 762. All right, Fido. Where are you at? If this dog died on the spikes that I just haphazardly threw down, I swear. Oh shit.